Hello and good morning, everyone. So today we are from Group 8 from Class D6, going to be talking about language, gender, and sexuality in Sociolinguistics. Let me introduce you to our friend group, which is first of all Muhammad Chatara Zikra, and then there's Keisha Mizalita, myself, and then after that there's Miftahul Hairani, and then there is Ifa Maulidia. Now, here's a look of the key concepts. There are 4 key concepts that we are going to be talking about, and those 4 are going to be briefly explained by our friends.
Understanding gender, sex category, and sexuality. Gender is considered to be masculine or feminine, differs from one society to another. It is also usually conceived of as being one a continuum of masculine and feminine that is be more of less masculine or feminine. Sex categories as classification of individuals based in biological attributes typically associated with being male or female, while sexuality refers to a person's capacity for sexual feelings. Sexuality. This refers to someone's capacity for sexual feelings, orientation, and preference in terms of sexual activity and attraction. Sexual orientation, who a person is attracted to, like homo, bisex, and heterosex. Sexual preference is preferable desire in sex. Sexual identity is how someone label their orientation, like guy, straight, and asex.
Number 2, how gender role is used in grammar making, sexism and heterosexism. Sexism and heterosexism refer to negative attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors that devalue, denigrate, stigmatize, or restrict females or female-related characteristics and lesbian, gay, and bisexual, LGB persons or non-heterosexual forms of behavior. Examples of heterosexism include believing that LGBT persons are disgusting, sexual orientation-based housing discrimination, rejection by family and friends because of sexual orientation, religious condemnation of homosexuality, and the denial of more than 1,000 federal rights, protections, and benefits associated with marriage, inheritance rights, tax benefits to same-sex couples, Zismansky 2008.
Okay, the next one, number 3. Changes in the language about gender role, the role of each gender, and stereotype. Language about gender roles has changed as society view on men and women have evolved. In the past, certain words reinforced stereotypes. Men were seen as leader or in charge, while women were often linked to caregiving or seen in a negative light. For example, words like governor mean someone with power, but governess refer to a woman who took care of children. Similarly, master referred to someone in control, while mistress has negative association like being a lover in affair. Despite these changes, some old habits still stick around. For example, women are often called girls even in professional setting, while men are rarely called boys. The way we say mothering means nurturing, while fathering just means helping to create a child. Still, if we're to use neutral words like parenting and to reclaim certain terms like feminist embracing girl, as empowering, show that society is working to break away from traditional gender roles and stereotypes in everyday speech. Despite these changes, gender language persists, particularly in cases where women are still referred to as girls in professional setting or where mothering and fathering have different connotation, nurturing versus biological contribution. However, effort to reclaim and redefine certain terms like girl in feminist movements and to use more neutral terms like parenting show a societal push to challenge traditional gender roles and stereotypes in language.
Okay, so now we have come into the gender in social settings. Gender in social settings is often referred to how they behave, how people communicate, and what sort of expectations are influenced by societal gender roles and their stereotypes. Gender in social settings would probably refer into the gender roles of people in certain social settings. So let's take one example. Okay, so let's first take explanation on behavior. On behavior, we can take example like at a workplace, a man might be expected to take charge during a meeting, and a woman may be expected to handle the team dynamics and making sure that everyone is included because women are expected to be nurturing and cooperative, while men are usually more assertive and competitive. And these behaviors are often shaped by their culture rather than their natural traits. So it's because of their surrounding and not because of what they have already born with. And even though either gender could excel at both of these tasks, like taking charge of a meeting or handling the team dynamics, but because of the societal backgrounds, people are often following the culture. Next is about communication. And for example, during an argument, a man might be expected to focus on finding a solution very quickly, and a woman might be expected to express their emotion and discuss the feelings behind the conflict. While in reality, both men and women can communicate in either style. And you know what? This is because men are often seen as more direct and solution focused, while women are viewed as more expressive and kind of like relationship oriented. And these communication styles are also influenced by societal expectation, but it doesn't apply to everyone. And finally, we have stereotypes. And the most common example that I can give of stereotype is that men are better at math or science, and while women are better at teaching or nursing, like a nurturing profession. These stereotypes are often influenced because of the career choices and opportunities, even though both genders can succeed at any field. And gender stereotypes is like a man being tough and a woman being passive. That can actually limit individuals and affect how they are perceived in in different social contexts, because these norms are already evolving and allowing for more diverse expressions of gender. And so I believe that's all from our group 8. And thank you so much for listening. So if you guys have any questions, please be sure to ask them in the comments down below or during our presentation. Thank you so much for listening and hope you guys can understand more on this topic. Thank you so much.